Do you live around here?
Yeah. Wow, you're super pretty. You want to go on a date sometime?
We're on there live right now on KTLA, actually.
Een overzicht uit de kranten dan.
Number 5 takes us to an accident. 4 firefighters are hurt after a fire truck overturns on the highway this morning.
Hello, and I rushed over here from MetLife doing the Game with John, the Jets-Bucks game, because you guys announced this morning that what other artists are going to be joining Bruno Mars during the halftime show. So I'm excited to hear about that. Hopefully I can meet them. And straight next time, can you tell me to wear a little sunscreen? This is from Jets-Bucks. Are you joking?
The school's CEO, Barbara Bird Bennett, also released a written statement today. She spoke of hoping for a very smooth and safe transition, and she plans to work on that throughout the summer.
Be warned, police are on the lookout, and if you get a fine, it's unlikely you'll do that.
Can you tell us a little more of what you saw?
I sure can. I was sitting on my front porch, grabbed a beer, and fuck her right in the pussy.
Back.
AT&T store here in Houston were robbed at gunpoint because people knew that they were there with their cell phones, and there were a few people there. So I want people to be aware that if you decide that you're going to come out and wait in line, you got to take that into consideration.
KTVU has just learned the names of the 4 pilots who were on board the flight. They are Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Lee Fook, and Bang Ding Ao.
The lake here is 8 feet low. We're at Captain Cove's Marina, and this should all be water.
Wow.
Yeah, Jeff is stuck.
Up. Ah!
Now, following her victory speech, Kim asked her and her supporters to say a prayer for Gina Roberson, who remains hospitalized for a stress-related illness. Kim says her and Gina will remain friends and work together in this Harrisburg community. Working for you tonight in Harrisburg, Dave Marcheski, ABC 27 News.
Man-made extinctions have even happened before. I guess we hunted the dildo into extinction. But
biting the tyre, puncturing it. The cop changed the tyre, but when he returned, the bull mastiff cross again attacked his tyre, again puncturing it. Another sergeant came to the officer's aid, but he too had his tyre attacked and punctured. So an animal control officer was called in, but yes, he too had his tyre attacked and punctured.
Very, very strong. West Preston in the mix, Northcote Park in the mix, and I think everyone's enjoying just how even and how good a league it is this year.
How do the Wizards plan to defend him?
They defended him pretty well when you really think about it, and ouch, that hurt.
Stay off the roads. It's better inside and not driving. You don't know what you're going to run into. Drive half the speed limit that you would if you are out on the road, if you have to be on the road. But yeah, I mean, cars parked in the middle of the road. We're seeing it right here all over, and just, dodge those cars in the road. Absolutely.
Apparently Aaron Hernandez did a lot of traveling there. He went to Miami, he went to California. They are curious to see if any tattoos, new ones, appeared on him at that time, in that time frame.
Another part of the probation is that Rambold will be required to have a sex therapist. Now, excuse me. Now, with the status of Rambold's illegal sentence, the state has filed an intent to appeal.
That was a tough story for me to read. I just want you to know that. The one
about the vagina? What do you want to call it?
I don't want to call it at all.
A coochie coo? Is that better? Just say what it is. It's just biology.
It just seems odd that that's coming out like a regular news story. It seems like...
I just did a story about the wig and penis. Yeah. In case you weren't paying attention.
Put your stories together, you get some things going on.
All right, Chris Matthews helping us do the math there out of Washington. Chris, thank you.
Well, Chris Wallace, but close enough.
You know what?
Here you see the clouds pushing on shore.
Significant tornado touchdown. Basement now. Let's go. Now.
Un darba zonās un vietās metāliskās skavas.
Because
Обязательно? Вот, покажи.
Имя и фамилию скажи.
An den tiefer gelegenen Gebieten es etwas rübergeschwappt ist. Im Moment hofft man hier in Norddeich, dass der Wind so lasch bleibt, wie er im Moment ist und vor allen Dingen, dass er weiterhin aus südwestlichen Richtungen weht. Denn dann kann der Ebbstrom, der jetzt inzwischen eingesetzt hat, ungehindert in die Nordsee abfließen.
Andy, road's just starting to get a little wet this morning.
Yes, it is, Dave. I'll tell you what, right, I'm just going to be over here for a minute.
What's the matter, Andy?
Oh, nothing, John. Just thinking about a joke.
All right.
Wow.
You
look like you got a little sun. You look a little red.
Oh, my gosh, to tears already. Hey, tissue, Bob?
Hold on, Big.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Thank you. I
There you
appreciate
go.
that. All
right.
There we go. Thanks. All right. All right, now we're straightening this out. Maybe even a few snowflakes at some higher elevations, 45 degrees. This could be the longest 3 minutes of my day right now. 2 minutes, okay, 60 on Friday, now we're okay. It's going to be at about 50 degrees. I have not been this lost for words in a while. Oh my gosh. What was in the coffee this morning? Who made that pot of coffee? And we are funny. I'm sorry. I wish you guys could be part of the off-air stuff that we do, because it's really a lot more fun than what we're doing right now.
It's a blizzard. You know the commercial?
Yeah, we'll be fine.
For a blizzard?
Yeah.
You got an earpiece. Hey, the dude with the camera's scared too, man. Call him. Call him, maybe they'll get out of here.
We're not scared of you.
Do you comprehend? I moved from California.
I know.
No, you don't know. I moved from California in 2012. My parents gave me this house, and my son wanted a dog. I bought him a dog, and I was trying to get another dog. It's not like some pit bull dog, run around, get loose.
And that little girl will be in the hospital tonight, but it looks like she's going to be okay. As far as any charges or anything, nothing's pending at this point. There still needs to be further investigation, and this is actually the homeowner. We're going to toss it back to you in the studio, Randy.
I want to ask you if you can find any reports on any dogs being loose from my house, or being loose and running around, or there is one. There was a dog fight. I got rid of it. One dog a long time ago.
Los vimos muy callados y muy aburridos. ¿Qué está pasando?
No, nada, estamos bien, estamos en Cleveland.
¿Están comiendo una pizza, disfrutando del show? ¿Les gusta el rock?
Claro, muy bueno, muy bueno.
¿De dónde eres?
Está muy bueno, de Venezuela.
Venezolano, sí, tiene una voz de venezolano tremenda. ¿Y tú?
De Venezuela también.
¿Tu nombre?
Pedro.
Pedro, ¿y tu nombre?
Pedro también, somos hermanos.
¿De Miami? ¿Son hermanos? Sí. Te falta el sol. Por eso no los pude identificar de que eran hermanos. He needs a little tan and then they look like brothers, but they are brothers. So. ¿Son de Miami?
Ya, sí.
¿Y hace cuánto que viven acá?
Aquí hemos venido varias veces, claro.
¿Pero hace cuánto que viven en Miami?
4 años.
4 years living in Miami, y Cleveland es como su local spot to come.
Hemos venido mucho, claro.
¿Por qué?
Muy bueno, nos gusta. Muy bueno, buena música, buen ambiente.
Nunca...
أنا خلاص لا أنت اللي بدأت يا شاكر أنت اللي شاكر يا أخوان أنت اللي بدأت لا أنت اللي بدأت يا سامي لا
Clemson Tigers opening week when we were here. You didn't believe they beat Georgia. Who you got? Who you got? Who you got?
I'm believing in number 5 too, the 5th-year senior, Taj Boyd. I think with this crowd, one of the best atmospheres in college football, and the defensive line, defensive tackles and defensive ends that Clemson has, they get enough pressure on Jameis Winston. Maybe he makes a mistake, and I think Clemson wins the ball game.
What is going on behind you, Pollard?
Hold on. Hey, block him. Block him. No, block him.